Hi, I'm Senator Stan Kuchar, and I'm with Dr. Krishana Sankar, who is an expert on all things vaccines, viruses, and everything else like that from University of Toronto, and the science advisor to Science Up First. Thanks for taking the time to chat about this.
Thanks so much for having me, Senator Kutcher.
And we have, I'm hearing all sorts of places that immunity, if you get COVID, is way better than immunity if you get the vaccine. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've been hearing this a lot too in my conversations with people. And I think it's really important that a lot of people recognize that COVID-19 is not the flu. I think a lot of people are treating like COVID-19 as though it's the flu. Um, it's really important that we get vaccinated against COVID instead of trying to get COVID or preferring to get immunity from COVID by infection. And that's because COVID-19 can cause an array of issues. It's an awful disease on its own, but what can actually happen if you're not vaccinated is your body is racing against the virus, trying to fight it off, but the virus actually has an advantage. It can cause lots of symptoms, it can get severe, and it can cause people to end up in hospital and die. So those are the chances you're taking when you allow yourself to be infected with COVID in order to get natural immunity. Whereas with the vaccines are teaching our bodies how to actually react and protect us from COVID. And so they actually significantly reduce symptoms, severe disease, and hospitalization. So it's far better to get vaccinated against COVID and get vaccine-induced immunity than it is to just get immunity from infection of COVID.
Yeah, to me, it's like vaccines prevent you from getting sick, but if you want natural immunity, you got to get sick to get it. So it just doesn't make any sense. And as you said, getting sick can mean lots of bad things, like ending up in a hospital, transmitting it freely to others, and even dying. Not a good
Exactly.
idea.